Hello and welcome to the tutorial for understanding how to use Visual Studio Coding Editor to write code in HTML. And further on, we will use the same coding editor for writing the code in CSS and JavaScript. So what are the steps for writing the code? First of all, you need to download and install Visual Studio Code Editor. Create a separate folder on your local system. Open Visual Studio Code Editor, create a file and save as filename.html. Write the code, save, and when you are done with writing the code, then you can view it in the browser. So let's begin and see how to do it practically. This is the website visualstudio.microsoft.com. Visual Studio is a product of Microsoft. Here you will see there are three options: download Visual Studio, download Visual Studio Code, download Visual Studio for Mac. We will go to download Visual Studio Code. When you hover the mouse over this, it will ask you to select the operating system. So Windows user can use the Windows installer and Mac users can use the Mac package. I am using Windows, so I will click on user installer and you can see that the download is complete. The exe file has been downloaded. Open, double click on the exe file, accept the license agreement and click on next. Here you can select what all options do you want to activate. Create a desktop icon, next, and you can click on install. This will install Microsoft Visual Studio Code on your system. I have already installed it, so I will cancel it for now. Once installed, you will see an icon will appear on the desktop. When you double click, the Visual Studio Code will start. Once the Visual Studio Code opens, click on New File. Go to File menu, Save As. Go to a specific folder where you want to save the file. Give the file name. Ideally, the first file is either index.html or home.html. So let's say it's index.html. Once you have saved the file with the .html extension, write the exclamation mark and hit enter. And you will notice that the entire structure for your coding file has been created in just a single click. That is, the head, title, body tags have been added. Now you can go to the title tag, add the title for your web page. Let us say it is the home page. In the body part, you can add the content that you want to be displayed on the web page. Notice, when you start the tag with the smaller than mark, begin the tag name, it will show you all the possible tags starting with that specific alphabet. So since I want to write the H1 tag, it is showing me all the possible tags with the H alphabet, H1, and it will close the tag automatically. So you can see that the cursor is between the starting and ending tag. This is where you will have to write the content. Next is the P tag, that is the paragraph tag, and you can add the content that you want to display. Since you have already saved the file with the filename.html, so you will only have to go to the file menu and click on save. Not save as. Save, and the changes have been saved. Now when you go to the folder where you have saved the file, you will see that here I have created index.html and the icon for the file automatically appears to be that of a web page because it was saved with a .html extension. When you double click on this file, it will open in a web browser. Notice that this has opened in Google Chrome. The title that you gave, home page appears in the title bar. Then is the heading, the content that you wrote in the body section with h1 tag. Then is the content that was written in the paragraph tag. And you can keep on adding the content as you wish. So this was a short demo on how to use Visual Studio to write code. Thank you very much.